I hope you're doing fine. Today we're going to learn about HTML. This will be our first recording on software development journey. We're going to start with HTML. We're going to do CSS. We're going to do JavaScript. These are um, three the three languages I've said will help you build platforms. Uh, you will be able to build platforms, make them interactive, and make them colorful. You can be using HTML. You can add CSS, which make them colorful, and you can make them reactive by adding JavaScript. To get us going, we're going to set up a simple HTML page and then run it on our on our on our browser, and then you see the result. So first, we're going to use VS Code as our IDE. I hope you know what an IDE is, integrated development environment. We're going to use VS Code for this setup. You are allowed to use any other IDE of your choice. You can use Sublime, you can use IntelliJ, you can use PyCharm. You're free to, you can use Notepad, you can use any IDE of your choice. All can work with HTML. Okay, so we're going to set up our first folder. When we set up our folder, we open it with VS Code. We create our simple HTML page. We then write live, then we see the results, and then we can call it a day there as for today. So I'm using Windows. You're free to use any operating system. So I'll create a folder here, just for a simple folder here, and then call it HTML. You can create a folder anywhere in your machine. For those who are using Linux, you know the commands to run to create a folder. Once I've created this folder, I want to create my file here. So I'll right click, then I'll open it. I like using this one so that I can open it. In VS Code using this command line. When I try to leave what's there in my folder, it's empty. So our folder is empty, it has nothing. So to open it, I use the code function. When I use the code function and period and hit enter, it opens the folder on VS Code. So this is also the HTML folder is open on VS Code, and here is it. This is my VS Code setup. I use the light mode on my VS Code. You can use the dark mode, whichever mode you like. Anyway, so we can create a simple index.html. When you create a page like this, you see the extension HTML, it gives you these tags. Different extensions have different views. So for a simple HTML page, HTML has tags which are used to tag the text and align them in a page. So for example, for you to create a HTML page, you start with the doc type HTML, then you close the doc type, and then you close it. You close it has a backslash, then the HTML. So we have open and close that. Now all our HTML functions and writings has to be inside this HTML page. Nothing comes outside here. Like nothing has to be outside here. So that will be enough. So all our writings have to be here. So HTML has a head, has a body. So you open and close. Both are open and close. So you can add anything on the head, you can add anything on the body. On the body, I can add a paragraph. So a paragraph, I can say, for a paragraph, I can say, follow my past to learn HTML! Exclamation mark. This one. Right? Here. Yes, right. So, it can be our past page HTML. So, what do we have here? We have a paragraph inside our body. And then, as we said, the HTML, this is the main body. This is it's the parent which holds all the HTML. Then you have the head, then you have the body. So, body have a paragraph that says hello P stands for paragraph. Let's run and see what we have here. On my computer, I have an extension called Live Sub. You can install my machine as well. It's called Live Sub. This helps me run my HTML pages live. Like I click the Live Sub and then it subs to my browser. So I have it installed, so you can install from your end as well. Um, let's click it, and once you install it, it's right here on your bottom right here. So still when I click it, this page will be rendered on my browser. Let's click it and then let's see if we get to see this on our browser. When we click on it, we're being told to be alive. So here is lower. So our page has been rendered. It's here. It has been rendered on let me put it on a new. When we click on it, it serves a page that goes to 5500 and goes to index.html. This is the name of our page. If we rename our page, our extension will be renamed as well. For example, okay, for us to see that our page has been, this is the page here, we can add some text. You can say, I am in here. I am here. When you click this and save, when you go back to our browser, what we just wrote is here. Let's some automatically fix the updates we've made on it when we click save. So our update is here, and this can be our first HTML learning. We just rendered our first page. We've written our first tags. We've known how the tags are laid. This is how the tags are laid. Next we'll learn about how the heading works, and we can now write more on the body, and we'll go along learning how HTML works. Thanks for your time, and let's meet in the next one. Goodbye.